If you have pets when the winter hits, you might notice that the house feels different. There's more dust, more pet smell, more sneezing, and more hair on everything. This is the frustrating part is that you clean the house every day, hopefully most of you do, and it feels like all of that smell comes back tomorrow. That's because when winter hits, the windows stay shut, the air turns over less, and pet dander is has more time to float, settle, and recirculate. But today we're going to show you how to reduce those pet danders without chemicals. Now, as owning land is more than just owning the dirt. It's a house you build on, how you live inside that house, and how you maintain your property. Most of all, how you protect your household when seasons change. And in winter, your land becomes quiet, but your home becomes your world. And if you got pets, managing the indoor environment is part of your job. I'm Philip Davis with Ancestry Lands, and today we're talking about reducing pet dander fast without chemicals by focusing on real sources and the real fixes. Here's what most people miss. Dander isn't only on the pet, it's in the system. It gets into the carpet, rugs, upholstery, pet bedding, your HVAC return area, and the air when you walk, sit, and make that bed. So if you only do one deep clean, you'll feel good for today. The fastest improvement, this comes from a routine that hits the high impact surfaces, improves air movement and filtration, and targets source zones like pet bedding and upholstery. If you want fast results, don't clean the whole house equally. Start with hot spots. Pet bedding is the major one, and this should be washed more often than people think because it's a dander sponge. Upholstery is another hot spot, especially couches if you let your dogs up on it, chairs, and spots where the pets sleep on. If you don't clean these, you're recirculating that dander every time you sit down. Rugs and high traffic carpet trap particles, and when you walk, you relaunch them into the air. A fast routine is to vacuum the hotspot zones first, not chase the whole house and get the main living room area and beds under control. Most people vacuum for looks, but pet dander vacuuming is all about air control. Then what matters most is the consistency and the tool you use. If your vacuum leaks dust out, you're practically stirring the problem back up. And a vacuum designed for pet hair and fine particles makes a big difference. Most practical solutions is you do a quick pass on hotspots several times a week. Here's a shortcut. Many homeowners or renters skip filtration in winter. Less fresh air comes in, so filtration becomes more important. There are two places to focus on. First is your HVAC filter. It's overdue or too thin, it's not helping too much, and replace it on schedule. Second is a portable air purifier, the main zone where you live. Remember, you gotta buy one for your room size and plan for filter replacement costs. I've done videos on this as well. Common triggers include making your bed, shaking blankets, kids playing on the rug, and pets jumping on the couch. The non-chemical trick is to reduce the soft surface load. Simple swaps that help are washable throws on couches, washable pet blankets, and washable bedding on a routine. You're not trying to be perfect, but you're just reducing the total dander reserve. Here's a simple plan to reduce that dander fast. Pick your zones, usually main living room area and bedrooms. Clean those spots, the hot spots like bedding, upholstery, and rugs. Upgrade your filtration by replacing the HVAC filter and adding purifiers where you spend that time at. Then set a schedule, because a small daily or every other day routine beats one big weekend clean. If I were doing this, which we do, I wash the pet bedding and throw pillows the pets touch the most. Vacuum the main hot spots like rugs and couches, which we do honestly every day. You might think it's overkill, but I don't care. Replace HVAC filters and set your reminder. And if you wanted the biggest jump, you put an air purifier in the main living room or bedroom. We have 3. The bottom line is that in winter, pet dander gets worse and the house gets sealed up and the air turns over less. Now, the fastest way is not chemicals, but a routine focused on hotspots, vacuuming, and filtration. So, owning land is just owning your environment. If you're ready to take the next step on a land journey, visit ancestrylands.com to explore land opportunities and resources designed for real people. No credit checks, no paperwork either. And if you want to get my book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Guide to Vacant Land Investing, it was a great way to start learning about land ownership today. Don't forget, I have affiliate links to some of the items that I'm recommending. And I've also done a video which I'll attach about air purifiers that you can watch. Thanks for watching. Guys, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and put air filtration or pet dander in the comments. So let me know you like this video. Take care. I'm Phil Davis. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.
Who told you that owning land had to start with permission? A bank, a lender, a credit score. For most people, that story ends before it ever begins. At Ancestry Lands, we challenge that idea entirely. Because real land ownership doesn't require a bank deciding your worth. On this channel, we show everyday people how to own real property without credit checks, banks, or complicated approvals. We explain what land ownership actually is. Whether your goal is to build, hold, or pass something down, land gives you options, and we walk you through those options clearly and honestly. Visit ancestrylands.com, reach out directly, and subscribe to begin your land ownership journey.